Alright, what's going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, coming to you live with, live commentary. So today we're going to be killing 100 of Duke Sucellus. I'm not sure how you pronounce the last name, but, let's just call him Duke. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys how I do a kill after successfully killing him 100 times. Really, the only thing I'm going to say about this boss is it took me a very long time to master it, but I think I got it down. So you guys be the judge. Let's go ahead and use our Ring of Shadows. We're going to go to the Gorok dungeon. This is how the inventory's looking for, pretty much the whole video. This is the thralls we're going to be using, and here's the gear we're going to be using. You can use a blood amulet here if you need it, and also Serpentine Helm works very good, so we're going to grab that because I forgot it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's really important to bring that Serpentine Helmet because we can poison the Duke, and all damage really counts, whatever speeds the kill up, right? So let's get back there. I think the most interesting thing about this monster is that you always have to prep before you kill it. You have to make those potions, so I'll show you guys how I do it. I think this is the most annoying part, to be honest with you, and I even sometimes still take damage on this part, just because I'm reckless, but what can I say? So let's go ahead and get the salt first. We're gonna get 12 of it. I'm sure a lot of you guys know how to do this, but for those of you, who need a little bit of help here, I hope these somewhat guides, or whatever you want to call it, my experience killing it, I hope it helps you in some way. But anyway, we got the salt now, so we're gonna just avoid these black little shadows on the ground, and now that those just went off, those red lasers, whatever you want to call it, we're gonna head over here, and we're gonna grab some mushroom. We just need 2 of them, and there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get back out here, and as we run, we're gonna use them on the pestle, and we're gonna put some in here, and then some in here. Now we just have to go to this side, and do the same thing, but this time we're gonna be getting this side's mushrooms, so here we go. Hopefully we don't get caught. Really annoying when that happens, but it doesn't ruin your whole kill. It just takes a few food away. So once you get that, use them on that, and then let's run back. Hopefully not get caught by anything. Yeah, should be good there. All right, we're going to put them in here. Fill up that thing. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. Now I'm going to stamina. I'm going to super combat, put my BGS on, collect from this thing. VAT is what it's called. I don't know what that is. And we have our potions. We're going to put our spec on, our prayer on. We're going to summon our thrall. I just summon whatever I feel. And then we're going to put the potions on him and stand here. And we're going to spec. We got a 0 there and a decent spec there. We're going to stay on slash the whole fight and hopefully not take any damage. But yeah, this is basically how I do this boss. Hopefully it goes good. I don't know. I feel like I'm good at this boss, but sometimes, I do misclick. But either way, here we are. I really like this. For most of this video, I wouldn't say most of it, probably for half of it, I was praying magic, and I just could not get the fact that you can't really move far away from the boss down. Oh, there's a misclick there. I kept running around the whole room before, but I'd like to think now that I got it down more. I could always eat during that eye phase as well if I need HP, which is what we just did there. And yeah, my luck was really good at this boss. I really do enjoy it compared to the other ones, and I'm definitely looking forward to 1,000. I think the only complaint is just the fact that you have to make those potions. Once the thrall disappears, we're going to resummon it. Just keep hitting it and then standing right here. And that's about it, really, for this monster. I did misclick once, but other than that, it's pretty good. You can always get a hit in there when he's throwing the poison. And we're almost done here, taking minimal damage. And that's it. Wow, it actually went pretty well. So that's how I do the Duke. It took me like 50 kills to get the hang of it. I don't know why my brain was just not running that day. Today I've been learning the Leviathan, however you pronounce that. So I'm 50 kills in. I'm still mastering that. That video will be up for you guys tomorrow. But hey, enjoy today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. And here comes the voiceover in 3, 2, 1. Alright, now that you guys have seen me do a kill, here we are with the loot from 100. And as you guys can tell by the title, I got a little bit lucky today, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now I do want to say 70% of this video was done with an arc light, which really seems to be effective here, but then the other 30% was done with the Fang, which actually is just as good almost. I mean, the wiki does say that arc light is better, but my Fang using slash, and specifically only slash, was doing really well, so shout out to with that. It did go up a little bit, I imagine that's why. Our very first drop of the video, a common one, but a very useful one. 5KC, we get the frozen tablets. We're going to add that into the Ring of Shadows so that we can teleport directly to this location. It's been really cool all week getting these different tablets for this ring, and just today, as I mentioned before, I unlocked the final teleport, so that was a nice accomplishment, and I'm really glad they did that because I was not a fan of this run beforehand. As I mentioned before, it did take me around 50 kills to master this boss, and even after 50, I think I died probably about 3 times up until 100 KC was complete, but before 50 KC, I had died over 20 times, and I was actually going to include that in the video sped up for you guys, but the video is already long enough, so I figured I would delete that. But a nice drop to help me pay for the cost of all those deaths would be an Awakener's Orb. 22 kill count, looks like it's about 3.3 mil right now. And I'll definitely sell it at the end of the video so we see the exact amount of how much it is, because the price does vary depending on the day. It was also nice to receive shortly after that an Elite Clue Scroll. You can actually obtain any tier clue here, so it's, Elite is definitely the way to go. Other than that, you have some pretty strange drops like the Bronze, Myth, and Adamant Chain Body, and if you're lucky enough, you can actually get Dragon Plate Legs, which is on that same drop table. I wasn't lucky enough to receive any Dragon, but I did get the Chromium drop, and this is actually 1 in 288 according to the RuneScape wiki. I believe it sold for 800k, so it does say it's worth 1.2 mil, but it's not, so yeah, 400k difference though, it's not that big of a deal. And coming up on another drop, which is 1 in 180, we have the Ice Quartz, and this is used to make the Ancient Ice Scepter. And that's now the 3rd scepter that I've gotten. I believe I've gotten Blood, Shadow, and now Ice, and hopefully in tomorrow's video we get the last one. Don't know what it's called right now. And after the last 4 days, I will say killing the Whisperer, Vardorvis, and the Duke. Definitely going to rank Whisperer number 1 and probably Duke number 2. Seems appropriate, but either way, there's an easy clue scroll casket obtained, so we'll put that in the bank. And I would rank the Duke number 3 and Vardorvis number 2, but Vardorvis was not as generous as the Duke was. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eye of the Duke. Look at that incredible tiny little drop. This is one of the 4 components used to create the Soul Reaper axe, which if you could sell them individually, I would be making hundreds of mils right now, but we have to go and get the other pieces. Now I know what you're saying, Mr. No Sleep, you are not even that lucky. Who cares? That's no big deal. You still got to get so much more to go with it. But the good thing is we're going to be doing loot from 100 Leviathan tomorrow, and then following that video, loot from 1,000 of every boss once again. So we're definitely going to be getting that axe. In other words, if I go super dry for it, I'll keep on going. I gotta get this axe, so I'm very excited. This drop is game changing. I think the axe went from like what, 4 bill to 3.5. Now it's like max cash or something like that, and by the time I get it, I don't know, maybe it'll be a bill, but it's still a billion GP that I didn't have before. So yeah, I gotta be honest with you, after dying 20 times here and being so frustrated all day, because I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention and I was just doing the boss wrong, and I stuck to my ways too long. But once I really got the hang of it and I only prayed melee here and I stopped trying to run around the room and praying magic the whole time, just being really sloppy. Once you get the hang of it here, you're really going to enjoy this boss. I think the top guy right now has like 2,500 KC here, rank 1. I would love for Jagex to add this into the RuneLite high scores because I still don't see them, but they are actually able to track it on the normal RuneScape homepage high scores. So yeah, hopefully we'll see them in the high scores soon enough. We can definitely throw these bosses into the Ending in Zero series in the future, so I look forward to that. But it looks like I'm probably going to be about 1,100 kill count in all these bosses by the time this month is over, so I'm really hoping to make a lot of GP this month. Bank's definitely not where I want it to be, and hopefully I can get it back up there and start purchasing some high-priced items, because I did promise you guys at 200k subscribers I would go for the Inferno Cape, and now we're 201k subscribers. So I guess the rest of this month is dedicated to Desert Treasure 2 bosses, and then the next month will be dedicated towards the Inferno Cape. Never in my life have I ever thought I'd get it, but it's now's the time. So yeah, with all that being said, we are nearing the end of the video. 6 lovely adamant chain bodies, very strange drops. I think I got bronze bars too at one point, but either way, here we are with the very last kill, and actually a new personal best to go along with that. Loot from 100 Duke Sucellus. I know that's probably not how you pronounce it. I just like saying, Duke Horatio, Duke Sucellus. Say it how I want to say it. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That's not bad for for a PB. And let's go ahead and price check everything. So we have all the ores, the javelin heads, cut gems, uncut gems, Adam Sandler, bronze bars, runes, as well as a couple potions, them being prayer and super combat. You don't want to forget about that lovely eye, but overall 7.2 mil coming from everything. We only got one Awakener's Orb, which is fine with me, one chromium as well. Sold for 3.4 mil, that Awakener's Orb, so I will take it. 7.6 mil overall from just the normal drops, plus the incredible Eye of the Duke, as well as two ancient scepters or whatever. I don't know if I'm ever going to use those, but I hear they're good. You guys seem to tell me that they're really good at the Whisper. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up these easy clue scrolls. I'm expecting absolutely nothing, and I got absolutely nothing. From the medium as well, same story, and from the elite, you know, it's never that great. Well, that's about it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I want to give a big thank you to the YouTube channel members who support me every month, that go above and beyond. Thank you so much. Special shout out to Matthew, Stivers, DeceptionZ, and xXzoticx. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the Duke today. I did more than I thought I would, honestly. Just don't give up is all I can say about learning it. Once you master it, it's perfect. So until next time, I'll see you guys soon with Leviathan. Mr. No Sleep out.